Hi everyone, it's Dean. I've got Steve with me from Macquarie and we're going to talk about the 3 C's of banking. Oh, go.
Thanks, Dean. I think any sort of lending application, banks will always look at the 3 C's. The first one, and arguably the most important one, is character. Now, character extends way beyond, are you a good person? Do I want to give you money? It actually goes into the way that you conduct your business. And it could be anything from ensuring that things like payroll obligations are met. It can be things from, look, when things are getting tight in a business, does that business owner have the right skill sets and the ability to start pulling levers back in terms of their expenses in their business? Have they gone out during the good times over the last couple of years and leased expensive cars, knowing that they could potentially afford it at that point in time, but if things actually did slow down, they've still got those obligations there. So, and probably the most important, like those obligations such as ATOs and superannuation, things. The bank will always look at things like that with the utmost importance, simply because if a business owner is paying themselves before they're meeting their obligations, that's really, really important. The second thing, and not as important, but definitely very
Up there
important.
in the top 3.
In the top 3, is the actual cash flow of the business. So, look, if a business wants to borrow $5 or $5 million, if a business cannot afford to repay that $5, the bank's not going to give it to them. So, we need to make sure that whatever, regardless of the amount of money we're giving them, that the business has the financial ability to repay it. So that comes back into like the character of the business owner in terms of, have they got obligations that they just can't meet? The third and final thing is collateral. So when you go and buy a thing like a property or a rent roll, the banks will generally do a valuation on that asset. So unfortunately, it's worst case scenario, that a bank would have to take that asset to sell it to repay the debt. But it's something that the bank obviously has in the back of their mind. So things like when it comes to a rent roll, making sure that the quality of that asset is key. Things like where the properties are located, the condition of the rent roll, things like making sure that all the bonds are up to date. They're all really important. So like the bank will do their own due diligence, ensuring that value of that rent roll is adequate.
Is that basis structure?
Exactly.
So there's your 3 C's. Check it out. Cheers.